still needs to be detailed. Hello, my people. Stuart Smith. Kind of new at this thing. I'm hoping it's doing what it's supposed to do, but I'm going to try to do this more at job sites and at home. But we are here in Belgium. Had a great time. Had some difficulty. Seems that customs needed certain paperwork and it wasn't supplied, and so I sat here for almost 4.5 days thinking heavy thoughts, waiting for the paint to arrive, and just needed a commercial slip of some sort to get her going. But after that, we got the primer on, we got the colors on, and we started detailing, and things worked out just fine. Patrick, gentleman I'm doing the work for, thrilled. Doug Sheldon at home, he is thrilled. He is Michigan Gellyball, and so I'm here representing him, and it has worked out fantastic. So just giving you an overview, this is the furnace, and so we painted it up kind of like a nuclear reactor. I still have to paint that top part, but we have the heater going on right now, so I want to make sure I can stay warm, and I'll have him shut that down so I can paint that top part. But he says he's rarely going to use this during operations. Most likely he'll let it run for a little bit before parties start and then kill it off. So so it still looks really cool, and you can see the top part. We're working on a lot of brick, metal. Some of these walls are original. This used to be a factory where they produce gas tanks. So he's been eyeballing this for years, and finally it came up for rent, and he's like, "Oh, it's mine," you know. So there you go. He contacted Doug at the IAPA trade show, and then here I am. So she is working out fantastic. All of this back here is done. Okay. We have a little bit of barrier work to do over here. And I'm putting my little gooey guys and all those little block voids on the barrels. We got this mural right here needs to be completed. Plus there is a wall behind it that in case he needs to close that door, there'll be a mural there too. So all these sections are completed. Now one of the things is this is really crappy brick to try to paint on. You know, get a close-up of it. It's all the ins and outs and stuff like that. So I was worried that that was gonna cause problems with the painting, but it didn't. It worked out really nice. So from not a bad distance, you really can't tell it's on brick to begin with. So all these turned out real nice. I did all these yesterday. And I did these today. So, turned out nice. And a little glare on the camera, sorry about that. But overall, she's been nice. Now what they get done, when I'm flying home, they are going to come in and mop and sweep really good and stuff, and bring the brick as much down to naught as possible, get rid of the overspray, get rid of the dust, and then it would darken down in here. Right now, your eyeballs are fighting against not only the paint on the walls, but also the dust on the ground. And that way, possibly in the future, I'll be coming back to paint the floor. Right now, the barriers are sitting where they're sitting. They're not bolted to the ground, but then later on, if I am coming to paint the floors, it's gonna have to bolt them down so they don't move anymore. So I love doing these, I don't know, perspective pieces. That one turned out really nice. And with the 3D glasses, and they will be wearing helmets in here that have the 3D glass film on the lenses. So not only are they gonna be shooting their little water balls at each other and trying to score, they also will be in basically a large video game. And all this stuff will look holographic to them. It's really cool. This is my favorite one right here. That turned out really nice. And with the 3D glasses. Now, Remember, people, red comes forward, green sits in the middle, blue recedes, and then you have your shadowing and your highlights. And that's how we make this thing work. So this is Stuart Smith from Stuart Designs, representing Michigan Gellyball. Shouting out to you people from Belgium. Just on a side note, these people have been super nice. They've been feeding me. I live in a house right next door, and it works out great. I just get up in the morning when I want to. They have a shower in there that if you let it, you're just gonna rip the skin right off your body. So you gotta be careful, man. So yeah, these guys, this turned out nice. And again, it's on kind of that crappy brick, but it's gonna be, I need to put some highlights on those little dots tomorrow. Here we're working on some of these barriers, and I gotta do the back side of those too. And then we're gonna put our gooey guys inside of these black voids and then put red around them, and it's gonna look like they're way back inside there, like they're trying to get out of the barrel. And also, as the players are moving by, the images will pivot like they're like turning away from them. So real cool holographic image type thing going on. Again, these walls are original. For you people that come on board, this used to be used to make gas tanks in here. And so they had to clean it up really good for me to come in and do this. And some of the brick is worse than others, but I was surprised how well, you can see that brick right there, how well this painted up with all that. Part of the problem with 3D is you want a flat surface, because if you have dimensionality in your structure, you will have problems with, oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. You'll have problems with multiple shadows. That's why I tell people don't try to 3D your carpet. It's because you have all those little filaments of fabric that cause thousands of little shadows that really takes the paint and doesn't allow it to glow like it's supposed to. There you go, people. Hey, you all take care. Thanks for coming on board. My first live for 2023. I'm going to try to do more. If you like this, let me know, and I'll continue forth. Y'all take care. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe, and more coming. God bless.